Hey, this is Ron Gillaspie from Barbers, G2 Hair Studio, and Gillaspie Hair Design. I'm here in downtown Grants Pass, speaking to you from Barbers. Today we're going to cut my buddy Joe Patterson's hair today, and we're going to talk a little bit about what he does with youth, and me as well. Really excited about today. Once again, we're at Barbers, and today I'm visiting with my buddy, and I'm also cutting his hair, Joe Patterson. And I would say about 2 or 3 times a month we get a chance to visit and talk a little bit about what each other does with the youth industry. As you guys know, on top of being a business owner in the community, here in Grants Pass, I work with incarcerated youth at the Oregon Youth Authority here in Grants Pass, Oregon. And my buddy Joe, he also works with youth at his nonprofit, the Murphy Outback Youth Ministries, which he's been working with for quite some time. So I wanted to ask a few questions with Joe. Well, Joe, what interests you about working with youth?
Yeah, thanks, Ron. Yeah, working with youth has been a passion of mine for many years, and I've been able to do this kind of work with young people in middle school and high school for about 10 years, and my biggest interest is seeing them just become better people. I know what it's like, and I still remember being an adolescent and going through a lot of changes in life and growing up and not knowing what your purpose in life is, or why am I alive, or what am I doing, and so to help people reach their fullest potential and to help them see that they are valued, that they are loved, that they have a purpose, that is my biggest interest.
Wow, that's really cool. You know, I can certainly identify with that. You know, it seems like, you know, you go into, you know, practicing in a field, and, you know, you don't really realize what you're going to be passionate about, but it's almost like your passion picks you, you know. So how long have you been doing this?
Yeah, so I mean, this has been a calling in my life for probably, I would say, close to 10 years now. Right out of high school, I was blessed to go to a great college and to learn about youth ministry and how to work with youth, and not just host a pizza party, but how to help them in their lives. And so for 10 years, I've been able to work hands-on with middle school and high school students. Grew up in Michigan, though. Started off working with students in the Midwest over there in Michigan, and then was called out here to Oregon about 6 years ago. So I've been in this area for 6 years, and at Murphy Outback for 3 years, and not looking back, just totally enjoying the ride.
Awesome. Wow, that's amazing, you know, to kind of to follow your passion like that, you know, to not be afraid to just move and kind of like just go where you feel like you feel like you have a passion and you're led to do that. That's pretty awesome. So how long is it that Murphy Outback Youth Ministry's been in existence?
Yeah, so the Murphy Outback has actually been going on for about 10 years. There's been a youth center there, located right next to Lincoln Savage Middle School, between the 76 gas station down the hill into Murphy and Lincoln Savage. This little youth center has been there, and it's a little gem in the Applegate Valley. It's been going on for 10 years, Ron, and it's not slowing down. We're seeing more and more students coming and hanging out with us, getting some free food, hanging out with their friends, and we just love it. And we're excited to continue to do it for 10 more years, at least.
Awesome. So, I mean, what would you describe as is it like most of the youth that you deal with? I know, like, I work with, you know, the youth that I work with are incarcerated, and I teach them barbering. They actually get a chance to, you know, after 1,350 hours, they can earn their barbering license, but they are incarcerated. They're behind bars, and they come from troubled past. You know, are the youth that you're working with, are they coming from traditional backgrounds, parents are in the household. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so the students that Murphy Outback and our great team are reaching is kind of just the everybody. We're reaching young people who are mostly attending Lincoln Savage Middle and Hidden Valley High School, and there's students who, yeah, they come from homes that are pretty traditional. Maybe mom and dad are in the picture, maybe it's a divorced home, maybe they're living with grandma and they haven't seen mom in a long time, all the way, to kids who are in the foster system right now. And so we have a wide range of students with a wide range of backgrounds hanging out with us and being a part of what we're doing there. And that's the beauty of it, Ron, is that we're not just only going after one kind of kid. We're saying, hey, everyone's welcome and everyone gets treated with love and respect here, no matter what your background is, good or bad, no matter how much money you make, rich or poor, you're welcome here and you're loved here. And so that's a beautiful thing that we get to do there at the Murphy Outback.
That's awesome. Wow. There's a lot of, I know I was really surprised, that the state of Oregon actually had a program, that I guess was directed to youth that gave them a trade, I know, like, for you guys, I know you spend so much of your time volunteering, working directly with staff members in the school district, and you guys have been able to kind of fill in any blanks where maybe they haven't been able to kind of follow through with, or they've been challenged at the school district.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, that's the reason why we're able to be so successful, is because of our partnership with Lincoln Savage and Hidden Valley. We have a great relationship with the administrative staff there, and we're able to work hand in hand with them. Recently, Lincoln Savage lost funding for a homework help time and for after school funding, and so we're able to partner with the school and with the district to offer students homework help with our volunteers, with the resources that we're blessed with. And so we're super excited to continue in new endeavors and helping young people academically, emotionally, spiritually, and whatever they need. And so yeah, to fill that void is a privilege and a blessing, but it's not easy. And so we look forward, though, to the continuing efforts to just help these students out here at Murphy.
That's awesome. I really love what I do, because like yourself, you connect with people and you end up, getting a wealth of information from people. And I would have never even known. I have to personally thank you, because I would have never even known about any of this. And if it wasn't for the fact that you and I, have such good conversations when you come down to the barbershop into the community and support, family and local business, and through that I've actually been able to really learn a lot, and I appreciate that. My goal is actually to, be involved, participate, try to do supportive things in the community, and being a family business, that's a big part of what we try to do, is actually connect and try to build bridges and stuff for the people that are in the community, as well as for ourselves. So I would just say, I want to encourage anybody that, may be viewing this videotape on YouTube, give Joe Patterson some support there over at Murphy Outback Youth Ministries. Look them up on Google. Go on out there and see how you can get involved, because it's a pretty awesome thing, and we're really lucky to have guys like Joe and all the people involved with these types of ministries and support systems, mechanisms in the community. So we really appreciate you, buddy.
Missing someone.